Hello guys, welcome back. This is Onyx Food Hill. Today we are going to make carrot jollof rice. Some weeks ago I made this delicious carrot stew. It turned out very nice and it pairs well with rice and with other things. I decided to come up with another new recipe today, which I know you're gonna love it. I hope you watch this to the end and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you. For this carrot jollof rice, you don't need tomatoes, just your carrots and bell peppers if you want that, and you're good to go. To make carrot jollof rice, you're going to need white rice. I'm using long grain rice, 6 medium carrots, red chilies, you can use bell pepper, you need fish stock, you can use beef stock, fried fish, you can use chicken or beef, and you're going to need curry powder, some chopped onions, 3 stock cubes, a few cloves of garlic. You're going to need dry thyme. Lastly, to garnish the jollof rice, you're going to need spring onions, few slices of onions, and some diced tomatoes, but this is optional. Lest I forget, you're going to need 2 scotch bonnets, or just add to your taste. So right away, we are going to start by parboiling the rice. You're going to bring your rice into a pot. Add water to the rice to slightly cover it, then place on heat to boil for 10 minutes. While you're parboiling the rice, you're going to make sure you dice all the carrots into these tiny cubes. Then add this to the blender. You're going to add a little water to it, then blend. This is what it is like after blending. Now you're going to pass this over a colander. You're going to strain the liquid out. Add a little water to the blender to rinse it. Use a spoon to press the liquid out, then set this aside. After straining this is the way it is. So you set the chaff and the liquid aside for later use. Once you're done with that, blend the peppers as well. We are going to start making the carrot jollof rice. I'm going to add some cooking oil into a pot. I've used this oil before. The oil should just be enough to fry your onions and your garlic. Once the oil is heated, add the garlic into it and the onion as well. Stir fry this until it's fragrant. And you're going to add the blended pepper into it and fry as well. You're going to season this with a teaspoon of thyme and a teaspoon of curry powder. After you've stir fried this for a while, you're going to bring in the carrots you filtered into it. Then stir fry this for a while. Now, because the content is becoming very dry, you're going to add in the fish stock into it. And also add in the carrot juice. The amount you add depends on the quantity of rice you're going to add in here. I would love to season this with some stock cubes and a little salt to taste. Once I've added that, you stir this very well, then you test if the salt is okay. The taste is perfect, so I'm going to bring the content to a boil. Once this has come to a boil, you're going to add in the parboiled rice you've rinsed and kept aside. Then you're going to stir in the rice until it combines with the delicious stock. You don't need much water since the rice is already parboiled. Just a little to steam the rice. Then you're going to cover this and leave this to cook on medium heat for 10 minutes. Now the rice has cooked for about 10 minutes and the liquid is beginning to reduce. We're going to cover the rice with a foil paper so it steams rather than cooking. That's why I didn't use much water in the first place. I'm just going to wrap a foil paper over my pot cover so it traps in the heat. Let this cook until the rice dries completely, but make sure you check this intermittently. After a while, I just come back to the rice, then try to mix everything up. So I just noticed the carrot is separating to one side, so I just come back to it, then mix it properly, then still leave this to dry properly. At this time, you're sure the liquid is dried and the rice is already tasting yummy, so you're going to bring in the spring onions, some diced tomatoes, and few onion rings. So I'm just going to stir this up until everything mixes together. Before I put off the heat, I'm going to bring in the fried fish. Remember, you can use beef, goat meat, or whatever protein you love. I'm going to put off the heat and it is done. So guys, our delicious carrot jollof rice is ready. Look at how beautiful it's looking like. Everything is just awesome, from the color to the taste. Really delicious. I hope you try this out. You will love this. I would love to enjoy this with fried mackerel. You can use beef. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also share this with your loved ones. Until next time, have a wonderful time.